Good morning, welcome to Double K Home Projects. Well, today we are getting ready to continue the cleanup here, and but today we're going to go get some wood pellets, some heating wood pellets. So we're only going to go get 1 ton, and we are going to start stacking them back here where that wheelbarrow is. And then we will get them wrapped up today. We got some weather coming in this next week, so we are going to try to get those wrapped up and sealed up once we get them. I get pellets probably every month, or maybe a couple tons a month. And but anyway, this is our first ton that we're getting. I still have about 3/4 of a ton left from last year, so I'm going to be stacking them back out here because, like I've said earlier, we're getting ready to try to get rid of this old tent shed that I've got, and part of it is just getting the pellets out of there because that's where I used to store my pellets. So it's been a long couple weeks. It's been a while since I've had a video out. I'm sorry about that, but we've had some things come up in the last couple weeks here that has taken our time away from us, and I just couldn't get out here and get different projects done. I did get a bunch of the garden cleaned up because everything dying, you know, it's fall now, and I've harvested quite a few things, and did a lot of seed saving, which I'm still in the process of doing with the beans. So, well, with that, we will get busy. All right, we've got our first load of pellets. They are only 25 bags. I have to go back and get the other 25 because my little truck won't hold 50 bags of pellets without squatting her too much. I don't want to run the little truck. So here we go. We're just going to unload them here. Yeah, and set them right there for now. Gotta take my wheelbarrow and wheel them to the back. Let me see here. This is the way I need to do it. Like so. Okay, there we go. Have to remember how to do things here. Be careful too, these bags are not real good. I don't know that I've burnt this brand before, so I don't know how well it's going to do. I have to get up in here. You kind of got to be careful with these bags, because if you rip them open, stuff goes everywhere. Okay. Yes, it does. This is best to do in cooler weather, but, you know. That's actually when I need them, so I guess I ought to put my gloves on. Might help a little bit, gripping these bags. Makes it a lot easier. Yeah, I take my wheelbarrow and wheel all these back here in a little bit, as soon as I go get my other load. There's one that's got a little hole in it right there. Probably not the first one. All right. Getting warm. I don't know how many years I've been burning these things. It's been a long time. Probably 18, 19 years maybe. maybe longer. It's been a long time. Every year I usually get 4 tons, but this last year we didn't burn, like I said, I burnt like a quarter of 1 pallet of ton, and so I've got 3/4 of that ton left. So I'm only going to buy 3 tons this year, and hopefully that'll be enough. It actually depends on how cold the winter is, how much I burn. This one here, I'm just gonna have to set him aside because he has a hole in him, and I do not want to lose all the pellets. I'm already losing some here. You can tape that up with packing tape. It'll hold it. All right. Okay. I'm going to head up and get the other 2, or the other load of 25. Poor fella at the place had to clean up because he busted, like, I don't know if he busted them, but there was 4 busted bags and pellets went everywhere. All over the place. Poor kid. So he's cleaning up while I'm doing this. So, but they replace those bags. They make sure I get 50 good bags. It's 50 bags per ton. So let's head on back and get some. Okay, well, here we go. I've got both loads of my pellets. I've still got to unload one out of the truck, but we've got 25 down on the ground here that I've got to wheel back here and put right here on this pallet. I'm going to first, I got to get a piece of cardboard put down here, which I have. And then I'm also going to put some plastic down to wrap up around a few of the pellets for the bottom rows so that they don't wick up moisture over the winter. So, because this will be the last pallet that I use, and I probably won't use this until like March and April of this coming year. So, first of all, I'm going to get this wheelbarrow out of here, out of the way. Maybe. There we go. Try to get him out of the way. We're gonna wheel these back with this wheelbarrow. Got to get in my truck and get the cardboard out. Found a bunch of old plastic too that I'm gonna be using. May have to get me some scissors to cut it. That may be too much plastic. Anyway. All right. This. Let's put cardboard down because these pallets will cut these bags with nails sticking through and stuff. So let's put cardboard down first. Okay, I'm going to use some of this old drop cloth plastic. It doesn't need to really be thick. It just needs to be able to cover it. Let's see. This stuff is so lightweight. All right, I definitely need more down here. It's really not very wide. Really, it's not. Okay. But it might be wide enough. I think it will be. Yeah, I think it'll be wide enough. So hopefully the wind won't blow and blow that everywhere. So let's go ahead. It's going to be kind of hard to do. Let's go ahead and start getting a few back here. These are about 40 pounds a piece. See if I can do 3 at a time. Pretty heavy. Pretty heavy. Yeah, oh yeah. I could probably do 4. I could probably do 4 at a time out through here. Okay. This is going to be the hard part, is getting my feet tangled in the plastic. Okay. I always try to stack them with the smooth side out. This side here. Versus the flap. That way, when you're wrapping it with plastic or putting plastic over it, it goes down over it a little easier. Like that. All right. It's gonna take a little while to get it all done. I just got a leaf down my shirt. That ought to feel good. Yes, I did. Can't be having a leaf down your shirt. You know what I mean? I thought you did. I thought you did. Yeah. All right, let's try that. It's getting a little heavier now. I can still do it. Whew. So they say the last few days that the air quality around here has been bad. At least that's what the weather channels have been saying. The weather apps and things say that the air quality is just really bad. Okay, well, you know what? I need to move this way a little bit. Pull these in just a little. There. That's good. Up here. Need to trim that bush. Getting warm out here. Okay. Now, what I can do here is bring this up like that. I think that'll be enough. Okay. And bring that up like that. That up like that. Okay. Okay. Come on now. You go up there too. I'm gonna have to go get me some scissors to cut that off of there. And then let's go ahead and do that right there. Okay. Let's keep that bottom rung from getting wet. I'll take plastic and put it over the top of that now. You go get some scissors. Stay. So I got my plastic cut and wrapped up around just to protect the couple layers on the bottom there from the weather. The plastic I put from the top down will cover that. I've got some, it's not really shrink wrap, I don't think. Well, it kind of is. Stretch wrap I'll be putting around this thing too. So hopefully it'll be very well protected. All right. Now I've got a couple holes in this plastic, so I'm going to take this packing tape, which is really good tape for this kind of stuff, and just going to patch them holes up a little bit down here. There we go. That'll help that. There's a small one right there. Yep. Pack him up too. Okay, there we go. Make sure I don't have any other holes that I can see. Okay, I think we're good there. All right, I'll go ahead and just leave this tape back here for right now. You usually get five bags per row. Each pallet should have 50 bags on it. Okay, in order to get out of here, I don't have a lot of room. That's the way it is. Oh, I'm hoping this brand burns well. I don't know that I've ever burnt this one, this brand. Sometimes some of them aren't much good. Some of them burn better than others. Try to flatten them out so they stack good. Ah. Yeah. If you don't, they don't stack very well. Okay, this one here has a little hole in it right there. We're gonna have to tape him up a little. Keep him from busting open. Okay. There we go. Okay. It is toasty, my friends. Out here. A hot job to do on a toasty day. All right, there's halfway done. Right there. Level that out here in a second. Yeah. Well, they got pretty good, actually. Yep. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right, now I'm going to be getting them all out of the truck. All righty. Gosh, that one bag dripped quite a few pellets out. Hopefully that's the only bag that's doing that. Hoping we don't have another one that's doing it. Look at this bag here fell. Come on, little fella. Should be ripping open on me. this one here has been, these bags here have been busting open. I don't know why. About 4 bags is about all I can carry on this this wheelbarrow. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Come around there, get that one flattened out and lined up. Get them stacked right. The plastic that was on them will go back over the top of these things. Now the plastic I got has some holes in the top, so I will need to tape that up. Maybe even put some more plastic over it. We'll see. I gotta get them weatherproof. Now that bag there looks like it's hanging over just a little bit, so we're gonna pull this one this way, pull that one that way. Now, let's pull that one this way a little bit. There we go. Get you back over here, like so. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's been a while since I've gotten a video out. We had a couple funerals to go to. My neighbor, the one I talked about, his tomatoes being 20 foot tall. They may not have been 20, but they were really tall. They were probably 15. They were really tall. He taught me how to grow tomatoes. But anyway, he passed away a couple weeks ago. We had a funeral to go to with him. And my uncle passed away. I had a funeral to go to with him. And and the things I had to do, I've cleaned out the garden, as you can see down through there. I don't know if you can see it or not. There are a bunch of eggshells and coffee grounds laying on top of the ground right now that I'm gonna till in. But the eggshells for calcium, and I don't know what the coffee does, but evidently it does good for the ground. So we got that. But we cleaned all that up. Cucumbers at the end, cleaned all them up. The garden did good this year. It got so hot, it was hard to maintain. So things kind of got out of hand, got really busy doing stuff. I had a lot of computer problems, server crashes and stuff, which I've got some videos on that. If they're not on this channel, they're on my TRK's Man Cave channel. And you can see me rebuilding the server at least, I don't know, maybe 4 times. But anyway, I ended up using a whole different computer for that. And and it's actually working now. So I've got my websites back up. Now I've got a lot of work to do there. So I've been doing a lot of things, but nothing really noteworthy to video for this channel. But we're getting ready to get to it again. Like I said, we've got the basement project getting ready to come up this fall and winter. So I'll have a lot more content there. So, well, with that, let's get busy. Looks like Laura's out gathering tomatoes, aren't you? The last bit of the tomatoes. We're getting ready to pull all the plants here real soon. Fall is right around the corner. We got everything in late, so we still got tomatoes coming on. we got quite a few peppers, but they ended up just not growing. And after we picked a ton of them, I mean, we did pick a ton of them. But a bunch more grew, but they just didn't get, you know, they got like maybe this big, you know, they're just tiny. And they ended up just shriveling up. We had kind of a cold snap there for a while, and that, I don't think peppers and cold do very well together. All right, 3 more bags. Last 3 going on. All right, well, there's the last 3 on. Should have 50 bags of pellets. Let's count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 50 bags of pellets to make 1 ton. They are supposedly 40 pounds a piece, each bag. And as far as I can tell, these pellets will burn anywhere from 12 to 18 hours and maybe even longer, depending on how high you put your stove, each bag. 12 would be, I'd have to be burning it on super high, you know, just constant for it to use it in 12 hours. But normally it's like 18 hours per bag. So I don't run it on high at night. I run it on low, just so it doesn't overload itself and burn the house down. You know, I turn it up on high only when I'm around and can watch it. So anyway, hopefully here before long I can remedy that and get my furnace hooked up, new furnace, which is some of the part of the project that I'm doing down there in the basement. It may be a while though before I can get to it, because I got to do a lot of work to that basement to get it prepared to put a furnace in it. So it's got an old furnace in there, but it don't work. It's gas, and I don't have gas. The furnace I'm putting in is electric. So anyway, so there's that. The last thing I have to do is get some plastic put on this to protect it from the weather. I've got some stretch wrap I'm going to put around it after I get plastic over it and make sure it's completely sealed up. Because like I said, this pallet here, I will be using probably March and April of this coming year, because this will be the last one that I use. So these are going to be here a while. Okay, we've got to decide what plastic we want to put on here for sure. I've got some black plastic over there we could use as the top layer after we get other stuff on, because this stuff here, I don't think you want that out, do you? You know, it's lettered, but it could go on the inside. That bag there is nasty.
Were you going to put another layer on top? Another single?
Yes. I was going to put another bag that I've got in the house on top here to make it shaped like that. So let me go get that real fast. I'm going to put this bag up here on top, and that will help the water drain off of it a little bit better instead of pooling right there in the center. I don't know what to do for sure. I could put I have a blue one I could put on here first.
It's up to you.
And then wrap it, and then put this over on the inside out.
It's up to you.
Okay, let me go get the blue one. See if it's any good. I try to keep these bags because they're shaped the way I need. I don't think I have any others. Yeah. And I don't know if this has any holes in it. It might, but we can tape those up. All right, let's put this over first and then see where we go from there. That's down there. Yeah, there's holes there. I can tape that up. How's that look all the way down there? Big old hole right here.
There's one small hole down here.
It's going to be wrapped, you know, all winter, so I'd rather it be, you know, fairly good. You know, there's even a little hole up there on top, which that we definitely need to cover. Just trying to help keep this from getting wet. All right, well, let's go ahead and wrap it now. Okay. Got my wrap over here. It's the first time I've ever wrapped anything, so we'll see how this works. Well, I've wrapped stuff at jobs before. It's got its own little handles. I'm not sure how they work. Like that. Hopefully. Okay. Now evidently it has little brakes on it. Okay. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Yeah, it's got little brakes on it that you can put tension on it. And I can get it started. Okay, I think I'll start over on this corner. And what you got to do is
Which corner is this?
clear over down there on the bottom.
Which corner? Tell me where.
I've got to get my handles. Just go clear down at the bottom and go like that. Kind of stuff it up underneath that bottom. Really good. All right, this is really hard to do. This low. Hold on to her. Oh, I have to go around it again. I can't get that low. Okay. This is proven to be really hard to do. I can just find my... Down low, it's really hard to do this. Oh my gosh. That was way harder than he should have been. Grab it. There you go. Let's tape these up. Huh. There's a bunch of holes right now through here and there. Come on now.
That whole long strip is very. You probably put it in a couple pieces.
I need to make more holes. You think that'll seal it?
Yeah. I do, Jim.
All right.
So you don't see the leather.
Not very much.
Not enough to mount anything.
Come on. Okay. I think that'll work. I was going to do a thing of tape, or at least not maybe not clear out the bottom, but around the bottom to keep it on.
Shrink wrap or the?
The shrink wrap.
Okay, I thought you said tape, so that's what I was asking.
I was going to shrink wrap it one more time around. Yep, right there. Now, go down here. Okay. Come here, Matt. Put your hand back there and just poke a hole right there in that. Blink. Right there. Okay. I think that'll hold it. I really do. What do you think?
I think it'll hold for winter.
That's a good idea with that bag or that extra one there to make a little roof out of it, and hopefully nothing will pool on it. All right, well, I think I got to do 2 more pallets. Then the third one is going to be, I've got some pellets already here that I'm going to stack on that one for the winter. Those will be the first ones I use. So I've got 2 more pallets to do, 2 more tons that I got to go get, but I'm not doing it today. I'm going to spread it out probably another week or 2 before I get the next one. So with that, I think that we'll end the video here, and I will pick up again with it when we go get more. So If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification bell on the way out. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.